I'm going to start this video off by saying all constitutional rights invoked, none waived. All constitutional rights invoked, none waived for this video. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of everything in this video. I'm going to jump around, so please bear with me. I'm going to be all over the place because I have a lot to say in such a short time. Okay? First of all, as promised, I want to give you guys an update as to the discovery in the federal case. Okay, the discovery has been propounded. Admissions have been propounded, and interrogatories have been propounded, and requests for production of documents will be propounded within the next 5 to 6 business days. Okay, so that's a work in progress. But so far, the admissions and interrogatories have been propounded on the defendants. And yeah, so I want to also not only update you on where we are with discovery, so that's where we are with the discovery, and the responses will be due back on Constitution Day. Okay, the responses to the admissions are due back on Constitution Day. If many of you don't know what Constitution Day is, it's the celebration and it's the celebration of the United States Constitution, the supreme law of the land. Okay, which I'm all about. It's like one of my most favorite things. Now, I want to talk about. I want to just talk about where I am mentally with, all this stuff surrounding, these matters. This stuff has been going on for quite some time, quite some time. It's been a long battle, and it's the battle is almost coming to the fun part. So, it has been a long time coming. Now, I want to say something. Today, I have taken some time, to review some of the documents, predominantly the exhibits that were contained in the complaint that was delivered to these defendants in this federal case. And, I looked over some of the exhibits, and it woke back up anger inside of me. Okay? It woke up certain anger that was dormant. It woke it back up. Because, see, when I revisited with that stuff, it opened wounds that were closed. Okay? So I kind of got a little pissed off today, looking back at, for example, looking at the dissolution papers, the law offices of William Geary, LPA rigged up. And one thing I want to point out about that is, how did you answer questions for someone that you never spoke to and that wasn't there, or who wasn't even represented by a counsel at that time? How did you do that? How did you do that? So, I was kind of disturbed with that, because I had revisited with that. And, just disturbed about the whole situation. The whole situation is disturbing. It's just disgusting because, see, I have a lot of patience. I have so much patience that I used to do these Sudoku books. Anybody who knows what Sudoku is, it's a game where you can't make a mistake. It's almost like a puzzle. So I used to do the big ones and do the ones that's within, and then I'll have a whole nother book, and I'll be doing 2 big books at one time. Okay? I have a lot of patience. So, my heart goes out to the people who didn't have enough patience to be able to bring about a fight like this. And that's why I say that something has to be done. Okay, something has to be done. These FBI field officers are not doing their jobs. I think a lot of them forgot what their jobs are, just like a lot of these attorneys forgot what the United States Constitution was, and they forgot what the United States Constitution allows a person to do. Okay, you have opposing counsel. One of the opposing counsels in the federal case, they're asking the judge to abridge one of my rights, and they're actually rushing the judge and telling him, and hurry up and do it now. Like, who do you think you are? Okay, who do you think you are? You're no one. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm the one that's asking for the redress, okay? I'm the one that's asking for the redress, not you. You're not in a position to render no changes effective immediately. Okay? You need to understand that. You need to understand that. So, I was quite disturbed about that. I was also just really disturbed revisiting those exhibits. It shined a lot of light on what was going on down there. And, these people were so comfortable in Columbus with their corruption. They were so comfortable and so cocky that they have been relaxed down there with starving people out. Don't you know you cannot starve someone out? I mean, really, if this is what, and I hope there's other law firms that are located in Columbus and located in various other places that are watching this video and that hear what I'm about to say to them. If that's what you have been doing, and you know what I know based off of what I learned and I read, it's going to be bad for you. It's going to be bad for you if the victims find what I found. Okay? It's going to be bad for you. Because, see, for some people, like the defendants in this case in Columbus, this was just business as usual. Okay, and they wasn't worried about me. They wasn't worried about me filing any lawsuits. They wasn't worried about me in federal court, because these people have certain protections in place. They have certain protections in place. They have certain go-to people that they can go to. They have certain phone calls that they can make, and phones and contacts that they can call and say, well, look, I got this situation. Can you go? But that ain't gonna always work for you, because in life, there's some such thing as called meeting your match. You can't do what you want to do. And nobody else is going to put their ass on the line to do a favor for you if they know that somebody is going to be on their ass. Okay? You can't try to play a player. Okay, you try to play a player, you're going to get played. You're going to play yourself. Okay? You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You can pick up the phone and you can call and get those favors. When you're dealing with a chump. But you ain't dealing with no chump over here. You're not dealing with no chump, and you're not dealing with no coward, and you're not dealing with no pushover. That's not what you're dealing with. Okay? So like I said, everybody that violated, they gonna get it. They gonna get it. It's just gonna be a matter of time. You're gonna get it. And this case is going to trial. Start getting used to that idea. Start getting the ones that got cognitive dissonance. Okay? Because they don't believe what I'm saying. Because, he don't know. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. And And for the one that got the olive branch extended, okay, they know who I'm talking about. The one who had a chance to walk away. All bets are off. Okay? You going to trial. You going to trial. You going to trial. Okay? Okay? Mm-hmm. Y'all all going to trial. Now, how you like me now? You all going. You all going. All the ones who violated and did things to violate me. Hold your horses. Hold on to them. Okay? Because you going to trial and you going down. As promised. Okay? Okay? So when that time comes, keep that same energy. Courtney, ignoring my emails, still ignoring emails, still ain't heard from her. Keep that same energy. When that motion for summary judgment get denied, keep that same energy. Okay? Because I ain't going to want to hear it. All right? And the more that I have to visit with this thing, I'm just disturbed because I know it's a lot of victims. They too relaxed. These people got super optimism. Okay? That what Judge Kim Elena Brown did in that final divorce decree was despicable. That was a spit in my face. That was like, to hell with your federal suit. That's what that was. You might get judicial immunity for a civil suit. But we gonna see if you get a judicial immunity when the Department of Justice in D.C. blow down on that ass. We gonna see if you get one in. Okay? We gonna see if you get one in. That was despicable. That was disrespectful to this whole litigation. Didn't learn nothing. Didn't learn nothing. Been stealing for a long time. Okay? Been doing what you want to do for a long time. Okay? All rights come to an end. You had a nice run. It's coming. It's shutdown time. It's shutdown time. No corona. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So these victims is going to start coming out of the woodwork. They already started. Okay? Starving people out, abusing the temporary orders mechanism, denying people any kind of financial support on a temporary order so they can be forced to succumb to an out-of-court settlement. That is Hobbs Act extortion. Okay? And y'all may not have understood the law, or y'all may have not known about those provisions, but you're going to come to know. You're going to come to know. You're going to come to know. All right? And then that little press release Maureen O'Connor put out telling the judges, the courts are not ATMs and oh, you got... That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. These people are completely rogue down in Columbus. Y'all not even trying to be slick about it. Y'all not even trying to do it with some couth. Just all the way uncouth with it. Just all the way, oh, we don't care, we don't care, we don't care. Too relaxed. Too relaxed. Too relaxed. You got prominent attorneys accusing you of criminal activity, and it's just, oh, whatever. Though the days of impunity are over. The days of impunity are over. It's going to be an uprising. It's going to be an uprising, okay? So, I was just disturbed, and I know I'm all over the place with this video, as I said I would be. But this is a shame. I am so embarrassed for Columbus, Ohio. Okay, I'm embarrassed, and I'm nervous for their citizens. I'm nervous for the people that work hard for their money, that got it stolen, or that's going to be getting it stolen, or trying to get stolen, because people want to use tactics, illegal tactics, talking about starving people out, and talking about, well, I don't know why y'all ain't settled out of court yet. What do you mean you don't know why they didn't settle out of court yet? So what are you saying? And then you use the time clock and you drag stuff out to where people become desperate and they just say, oh, we're done. We're done. We'll sign off. That's stealing. That's theft. That's stealing. That's extortion. You cannot use fear of economic instability and take somebody's money and make them make a decision that they would have not made if they wasn't starved out. Okay? And I didn't never know nothing about the term starved out. I never heard of it until Jeffrey Anderson. Until he said something about that. I was like, starved out? Wait a minute. And I thought about that. I was like, is that what they've been doing down there? Starving people out. Starving them out. That's so evil. That's evil. And then I know it was true about the starving out, because they went above and beyond to make sure no money couldn't come from nowhere. Well, they thought. That's what they thought. Okay. That's what they thought. What's this thing about starving people out? What's this thing about using financial instability to think that you can control somebody? So you don't think nobody can be blessed? So you think when you block some money from somebody that they can't get none? Or what do you think? Like, come on. Come on. So, it's just sick. It's sick. And, I apologize to my audience for being all over the place with this video, because, I'm just disturbed. How do you think that you're going to win and you did wrong? How? Because you paid some extra money? No. Not gonna work. You're going down. Okay? And you better hope that you can recover from this justice that's gonna get brought upon your ass. Okay? You better hope that this justice in these courts don't get you sick. Okay? Because it's going to be nasty. And there's nobody to help you. Ain't nobody going to help. Nobody. Your lawyers ain't going to help y'all. No one's going to help y'all. Okay? Y'all act like Goyams. You Goyams. You Goyams. Okay? Alright? So now it's time to feel what you made other people feel. Okay? Alright? You don't like it. It bothers you. It's supposed to. Okay? It's supposed to. Okay? And for the one that walked up around here, up and through these walls and floors, yeah. It's gonna be bad for you, young lady. It's gonna be bad for you. You didn't know what you was getting yourself into. You didn't know who you was playing with. Okay? You know now. Yes. Okay? So, now is the time for preparation for trial. Okay? So everybody needs to start gearing up. And I'm going to talk about something else right now. I want to talk about jury instructions. Okay? I want to talk about jury instructions. What I have come to learn about jury instructions is jury instructions is going to be something that the courts hand down to the jury to allow the jury to understand if the alleged crime was actually committed. So they're going to tell the jury how to understand if that person is guilty. Okay? And there's certain instructions for certain offenses. Okay? And I've reviewed them. I reviewed some of the instructions that are handed down to members of the jury in regards to many different cases. Okay? So, predominantly, what will be my job will be to prove, based off of the jury instructions, based off of the instructions that's given down, that the said acts constitutes the alleged violation. All right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So, I don't think that would be such a trivial thing. And I thought it was actually cool because you have certain attorneys that want to come into the courtroom and talk about a bunch of things that are not relevant. Okay? Maybe they want to sabotage your character. Maybe they want to say things to make the jury get a bad taste in their mouth, if you're going on ahead and well. But ultimately, the jury instructions is going to keep the jury's focus as to how to understand if the certain crime or alleged violation was actually committed or not. Okay? So it's really it's really not rocket science. All right? Okay? All right. I want to give an example. An example might be, no, I'm not going to give an example. I'm going to wait for trial. No. But, yeah, I'll go more over jury instructions after the trial, after the trials, okay? And we gonna rock and roll. So I'm not gonna make this video all drawn out. I just want to give you guys an update on discovery. We had admissions go out, interrogatories go out, and we will have requests for production of documents to be going out soon. That's it. That's all. If you have any questions, enter them at the comment section. All constitutional rights invoked, none waived. And see you later.